Hello everybody, my name is AermanReid, and today I'm going to be giving y'all a how to sage the 4th circle phase 1 guide. I'm going to be showing y'all exactly what I do when and what you need to do in order to get that 99 parse and to put out the optimal heals as well as the damage. Who your co-healer is really matters because it determines on when you're going to do what. But for the most part, it usually always stays the same. So I'll be showing y'all that now. Here we go. Make sure at the start that you also put Eucrasian diagnosis on at least 3 people. That way, whenever the first raid wide comes out, you get that adder sting gauge filled to full. All right, here we go. We're going to be potting on the 3 and attacking on the 2. Okay, so first things first, we're going to attack, put on our dot. We're going to wait to see those buffs coming up. And then once those buffs are up, we're going to use our phlegma. Now, the Astro has its little star out, so we are going to be aware of that. We're going to mitigate and regen this first attack. And then the Astro, I believe, takes care of it. But you don't need to heal this. You know, this little bit will be fine. And then after that goes off, I'm going to be slapping on a regen. And then we are going to be chilling. You can, if you time it right, you can pump out a Holos for the right after this or going into it. But regardless, you know, you'll still be okay. You don't have to heal this because we're not getting the tether. If the tether people are low, you will need to heal them a little bit with an OGCD. You can use an Ixicol or whatever. In a moment, this is going to be a kind of a fast movement, but I'm going to make it so that my 10% plus regen, my Caracol, the bubble, Panheima, and Holos are all up at the same time. Okay, so watch for it. So I'm going to hit, Panheima goes out, and then I'm going to use my bubble. And then I should use Holos here. Zoe, I Numa Zoe, and Holos it in order to prepare us for this decolation. So Zoe, Numa, and then weave in a Holos. Now I'll go back and show that. So doses 3, Panheima, weave in the bubble. The bubble will take care of this attack and the next. I weave the Zoe, do the Numa, and then I weave in the Holos, and then we're good. You don't have to touch their health. They'll be fine. And if you want, you can Ixicol, like I just did. And then you're chilling. You don't have to heal anybody because the Panheima will pop and heal everybody to full. And the other person should take care of that next part. Or you can if you really want to. You still have regen up. You've got a lot at your disposal. Make sure that you're switching Cardia just right, and make sure you're using Soteria as well to get them up. A lot of white mages or like anybody will use their best move, like Benny or whatever, to get that tank full. You don't have to do that. Like, they're not getting hit. You can just slap a quick solo heal on them. And if you're Sage, you definitely want them to be low so that you can get your MP back up. In a second, we're going to be going into Pinax, and I'm going to show you how this works. Pinax is coming up, so just use Krasis. Why not? Give yourself some extra HP. You can go ahead and weave Krasis now, and then you're going to be using the bubble. So put Krasis in, and then you're going to use the bubble now, and then Phlegma 2 movement into where you need to be. So Phlegma 2. So regardless of what this is, whether it's knockback spread, you're always giving your team 10% plus regen. All right, and then you're just chilling. Pop your sprint right here, get to where you need to be, use your swift cast or your adder sting, your knockback. We're all still chilling. You know, we're all about half or so, but the star is out. All right, now put out a quick Ixicol, get to where you need to be as well. And if somebody's low, like somebody didn't catch the heal, target them and throw them a solo heal. But keep that uptime. Make sure you're replenishing your dot. And then get to where you need to be. So right here, you're going to pop a regen. And the reason why is important. This order matters. You want to do regen first, because the regen Physis 2 makes your other heals have a 10% or 20% more potent heal. It's more effective. So regen first, then you'll want to Ixicol, and then you're going to want to put up your bubble to give regen. And then the, what's it called? The Astro should have us, but we should be fine. Solo heal somebody if you need to, but yeah, we were fine on the damage. I still threw out a solo anyway. Make sure that you're using your Rhizomatas so that you can get your gauge back up filled. You want to use that as soon as possible. Make sure you're replenishing your dot, doing what you gotta do, and make sure those phlegmas are not sitting there like mine's about to be. Okay, good. Make sure that you're keeping those constantly spinning. You do not want to be sitting on phlegmas. So for this, timing is important. Just so that it catches everything. Alright, so we have Blood Rake. We are going to 10% plus regen that. We want as much time on the regen as possible. And then replenish the dot. Alright, so you're saving that Phlegma for the movement option. Panheima's coming out with regen. Phlegma 2, there's the Panheima. Alright, so look, we're going to get hit by the first one. Go in, put out a Holos, because now everybody should have 10% mitigation plus an instant AoE heal. And then go to where you need to go. So that guy died, maybe he didn't catch the heal. But everybody else was fine, obviously. So he had to have not caught the heal, or he got hit by somebody he didn't need to get hit by. What happened to the guy? Why did he die? Now you're going to want to put out a Caracol, 10% plus regen for that. And then you're still going to keep your uptime. Now this has been hard for me in the past to heal and get everybody up. But if you do it right, you should be okay. Like, everybody should be all right. Do your movement. Solo heal someone if you have to. These tethers hurt really bad. You're going to use a Zoe Numa right here to get everybody topped off. And then you are going to be using your 10% plus regen in a second. There it is. 10% plus regen. We're chilling. We have regen up, and we're about to put up another regen as well. Alright, the Physis 2 comes out, and that is just so that we have a boosted Ixicol if we need it. I believe the call is support tethers, and I think it's support gets everything. Yeah, I think it's support gets everything. Alright, so I'm waiting to get to where I need to be. I'm keeping my uptime. In a moment before I leave, I'm going to give everybody 10% plus regen. 10% plus regen. Alright, we're chilling. And then I'm going to put out an Ixicol here. I might put out a GCD heal, but it is not needed. I don't have to do it. I do it anyways, though. But if you look at our health, without the shield, we would have been fine. I just got nervous there. Because you never, this is my first time playing with this healer, so I didn't know what they were or were not going to do, so. Right here, use your resources if you have them. Use your Rizomata to make sure that you're getting that full and filled. Keeping up your uptime. By the way, guys, my item level, I don't know if I've ever said it, is 596. So we are not best in slot. We still are using the Limbo chest right now. This is not best in slot. I did miss my dot, but I put it right back up. Alright, so we have knockback into stack. So we're going to use our, whatever. Our 10% plus regen, gap close, immediately. And now we're chilling. And then we're going south. The thing that I'm afraid it won't show is the most important thing in this whole fight. Yeah, it's not going to show it. Yeah. Okay, so the thing that is the most important part of this fight, guys, is right after this. Literally, it's the moment right after this, but I want y'all to look and see. You see how right now my Numa... You see how my Numa and my Zoe are off global cooldown right now? If you look at the bottom, how I can use it. Sorry, I'm like way too hyped. Alright, so it just came off of cooldown. So my Numa and my Zoe are both able to be used right now. That is for a reason. After this attack goes off, this one right here, after that spread, everybody's health will be low and everybody will about to be dead. So what you do is right when that poison comes out or just before, pop Zoe, and after the poison hits, you can either swift cast Numa or you can cast it if you do it right and time it right. But you need to Zoe Numa that, put out 10% and just pump all your heals from there. Weave in all your extra heals, your Holos, your Panheima, everything. Weave all that. I know it doesn't show the most important, most crucial part of the fight with the heals, but if you Zoe Numa that right there, it's easy. You just got to make sure everybody's in for the heals. But that's it. The log to this fight is going to be in the description, so if you want to see that, to see what we parsed. We are right now, our gear locked, so we got like a 97 or 96 or something, you know, something not the best. But it's because of our gear. I think on this fight in particular, I had a 98.9 or 98 something, like 98.9 or something ridiculous ABC and dot up time, and I either just got unlucky with crits or whatever, or it was just gear. So that's why we didn't get the 99, but it would have been a 99, I think, if we had the gear. Sure. But anyway, yeah, so if these are the kind of videos that you enjoy, or you'd like to see it for another class or job or whatever, let me know. Leave a message or a comment down below. Come check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/AermanReid. And I hope to see you all in there. Happy raiding, guys. Have a great day.